final thing I wanted to think about was more sublime. It was really, really getting down to your source. Because, you see, we talked about Vata and Pitta and Kapha. And yet there are aspects of Vata and Pitta and Kapha that are so sublime. They're almost that inner vital essence of your being. They're called Ojas, Tejas, and Prana. So Prana is the pure essence of Vata. It's the very life force. It's the vital force that maintains your life, right? So it's actually the flow in your physiology of intelligence. And thought is a movement of Prana. So it motivates your thoughts. It's responsible for your respiration, for oxygenation, for circulation, for all your motor functions, all your sensory functions. It's responsible for your mind, your memory, your thoughts, your emotions. This subtle essence is vital to life. The second is Tejas. And Tejas is the essence, the pure essence of Pitta dosha. It's really pure intelligence. It's the primary energy in the whole digestion and transformation of everything we take in, of all your experiences as well as all your food. It's your biological intelligence. If Prana, the movement of thought, the form of thought is Tejas, the intelligence of thought. And Tejas is that burning flame of that fundamental pure intelligence which you are at depth. It's the light of your true nature that shines through. So when it shines, you have a lustre about you. Ojas is the pure essence of Kapha dosha. It's the pure essence of all the body tissues. And it's the medium through which the intelligence flows, and it's the seat of Prana. It's actually the very physiology of a highly evolved person. It's a physiology dominated by Ojas. So the relationship is that the Tejas creates the Ojas, and the Ojas protects the Prana, and the Prana motivates the Tejas. They're all interlinked. They work together. And so the Ojas maintains the quality of all the tissues, of all the doshas, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha, of all your excretions, and it maintains consciousness. And the quality of Ojas, how good it is, it depends on transcendence. That's a profound way of enlivening your Ojas. To go beyond the silent, most quiet impulse of thought, and to be that silent presence of awareness and consciousness in yourself. That stimulates your Ojas. Also the quality of your relationships. Unconditional love really promotes your Ojas. We've talked about the power of your digestion and metabolisms, and the quality of your nutrition, and having a good lifestyle. But what you don't need are stress or traumas. The functions of Tejas. Tejas gives strength. Tejas gives long life. Tejas is to do with your colour and your complexion. It gives nourishment and muscle tone. It gives glow. It gives intelligence. It gives lustre. It gives Ojas. And Tejas strengthens Prana. One of the functions of Tejas is transcending. It's by virtue of Tejas that you can transform into that sublime essence of your being. Now, this inner being or awareness is your most powerful self. It's the greatest power you have, is that inner awareness. That inner awareness protects Ojas, Tejas, and Prana. Now, Tejas is the flame of attention. That is the luminosity of that inner awareness, that pure field of infinite, immortal, unbounded consciousness that you are. That flame of luminosity manifests as Tejas. And so this flame of luminosity, of attention, plus Prana, creates perception. So Prana directs the attention, the flame of luminosity of awareness, it directs it to a location, and then there's that perception. So this is interesting because we want to take responsibility for our health. We want to take responsibility for our own emotions and our feelings and our pain and our suffering. And nobody's creating it for us. We create all of that for ourselves. It's created through the disruptions that occur, through not being awake to our own innate nature and thereby living against our grains. So damage is done. But the body wants our attention and creates a pain. The pain draws the attention. So bringing awareness to the suffering, it first of all supports the ojas in that area. But now with that ojas and with that attention is that light of tejas, which is the perception in that painful area. And that flame of attention, the pain starts to heal. Because in that field of awareness is the memory of perfection, of absolute health. And that attention, that perception already starts a process of healing, which is why the pain was there, to initiate that process. And so what I'm saying is the possibility of healing from that, using that level of awareness. You see, the same thing happens if we're very, very emotionally distraught, and we don't know why. And then we have an insight, and we have a recognition of an old hurt, perhaps, that was unresolved, that leaves us now in grief over something relatively minor. And yet, when that comes to our awareness, its power, it dissolves. It's that the balance is being restored, and the intelligence is being transformed back to health, and that feeling no longer holds us. See the healing of the awareness? And the reason I want to bring that to your attention is because if actually we could be totally awake in that field of absolute awareness, then a permanent flame of witnessing attention will burn all the hurt from the past. And you will be in now, and you will live your full, vital potential. And we need to cultivate through life that awareness. And the best strategy in all the research that's been done, and in all the experience, in all the decades around the world, is that transcendental meditation profoundly enhances health by virtue of awakening your innate potential of pure awareness, by becoming more yourself. So I'm going to leave you with 3 suggestions for vitality. 1, have a good night's sleep. 2, do take care of your digestion and metabolisms. And 3, learn and regularly practice the technique of transcendental meditation. So thank you.